Hello, I have here, it's showing you the main page for my online Oceanography class, which I developed for Palm Beach State. As you can see here, we are in the first thing students would do would be open the welcome page, and then they're going to click down, and you're going to see here I have a Voki animation for them, and also a short introduction which shows them the syllabus and the course calendar. So they have an introduction to the class. The Voki, I do Vokis for every single introduction to units. If we go back here, you see here this is a basic layout in Blackboard. We have here is our list, would be our list of announcements, which I do of course every week, every Sunday, and about every probably 2 or 3 days a week. The syllabus again is will show up here, which is where I have my list of classes, so they can download it from there as well as Blackboard. Now what they're going to do next, of course, is go to lessons, and lessons, as you can see, is where they have everything. Now the students have access to the ebook here. This would be their orientation if they're not familiar to Blackboard. This would be what I call the course calendar, which is very important. The course calendar is going to tell them exactly what is due every week. So they just have to click on that, and that would open their course calendar. So they would print that out, and that makes it very easy for them, you see, to see exactly what is going on every week. So then we're going to go back down to lessons. As you can see in the lessons here, we have a list of everything. This is my basic layout. So we have, you see, the course calendar. Everything is done by unit here, and you see Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4, Unit 5, and also this would be at the very end. You also will see some labs. The next, always put an extra credit assignment. They also have what I call a green space assignment, which is a field trip and a virtual lab. So this would show the basic layout of the lessons. So the first thing we're going to do here is open Unit 1. Now you can actually see my layout here for every single chapter. Now this, you can see, is a Voki animation, which I love doing. This introduces them. And you can see here on the left would be the basic design for every single chapter. The first would be the discussion, the chapter learning objectives, the outline, the PowerPoints, and they also have crossword puzzles, interactive flashcards, web links, a video assignment, and a quiz for each chapter. So what the students are going to do here, of course, would be click on chapter 1, and you can see for the chapter, as you can see here, there is a link to the discussion. And then here, so this would be their first discussion. Then they have to simply click on these, and this would give them the learning objectives, the outlines, the PowerPoints. They also have here something that is fun for them, which is a crossword puzzle, which they seem to like a lot. Actually, it's fun for them. They have things like interactive flashcards. If we click on here, you can see here they actually have flashcards. So they would basically see for chapter 1 and see what, basically if the answer is right or wrong. Now if we go back to the Blackboard learning system here, they also have things like interactive flashcards, some outdoor websites. What I give them for each chapter is a video assignment, which I find is very important. Now what I do here is all they have to do is click on the title, and then you will see that the actual video, the video usually opens normally, opens automatically. Now because the video is now closed in this particular class, it seems that it obviously has decided not to open directly for us. So, but normally the videos will open directly, and I'll show you some other ones. And then of course every chapter here has a quiz that they take over 20 minutes. So this would kind of show you the basic layout for each chapter here, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. This is how I actually build the units on my page. And this again would show, for example, Unit 2, the same thing, the same model here. Again, they have the Voki animation, which I make for them. And then again, each chapter has again the same kind of layout. So you would have a discussion link to each one, learning objectives, outline, PowerPoints, handout format, the crossword puzzles. And now these, for example, if I can't find any other type of videos, I always insert, as you can see here, the direct link to YouTube's. So all they have to do here is click on the YouTube video and then play. So this gives you an idea, a little bit of how basically the general course design. As you can see also here, they have access to their discussion board. So their discussion board, for example, they have a section of Ask. This is a class that is currently in session. Ask Your Professor, the Cyber Cafe. Then they have each year of it. They have discussion for each chapter, and the discussions are a very important part of teaching online and also developing online classes, because it's actually something that challenges them a little bit more. So this gives you really a basic idea of the general course design that I use for my Blackboard classes. And I'm also going to show you a layout for other learning management systems. What I like to do here as well for the students, one more thing, is to give them an extra credit assignment, and also they do here what is called a green space assignment, and they're going to do a field trip. I also have them do virtual labs, which are actually a tremendous amount of fun for them, because these are highly interactive and it helps them learn the materials in Oceanography. So this, as I said, just gives you a basic sample. I wish I could do more in the Weebly side of this first course. I'm also going to show you samples of what I do for different learning management systems such as Canvas and also D2L, Desire to Learn. Thank you.